All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So at least on paper, even matchup here. A lot of similarities across the board, evenly matched when it comes to the numbers. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Super Sodiq Yusuff. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Are you ready? Let's go, guys.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. That right there landed.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. And they separate.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Huge block there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Big punch lands.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Choi. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just missed with the left there. Choi's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Big punch from the clinch.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Nice strike.
And he comes through with a big knee. Got the single collar tie.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starts to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, single collar tie now. And they separate. Big right hook coming and blocked.
Big punch lands through the middle. Oh! Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's an investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot. Good punch.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
And they separate. And he counters with a left hand. Oh, man, another leg kick lands right on the button, causing a lot of damage to the legs of his opponent, who hasn't mustered anything up in terms of an appropriate defense.
He's got to check. Maybe he can catch one of those kicks to turn it into a takedown. He just needs to do something. For me, I would try to get close. Just not allow him to gauge range to throw leg kicks. If you're chest to chest, there is no kick. Get close to your opponent. Take that kick away from him. Great punch.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, nice jab there by the Korean Superboys.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Take a seat. All right, listen. I need you to be more active this way. You cannot wait and try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head movement.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Just misses there with the left. And they separate. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy. Oh! punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Oh, big elbow. Knee to the body. Ooh, big knee. Oh! Big knee to the body. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Choi gets caught with that punch.
Powerful leg kick lands. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Out of range with that one. Visibly limping here. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Ooh, big shot lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, collar tie. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Choi gets the tie clinch here. And they separate.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
We need the takedown.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
And both guys really throwing with authority. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
And they separate.
I mean, he's cutting down the side with this beautiful leg kick.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Choi. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant cut.
You cannot allow that to get hit anymore, because the more it starts to split, then the blood starts to go into the eye. It not only is damaging in terms of the physical appearance of the cut, but the blood going into the eye almost completely shuts down that side of your face.
Oh, eats a knee.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
And he landed the right hand there. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have time where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Well, looks as though his... Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Nice looping punch.
How about that shin? All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
The ground and pound has been there all night. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Unable to connect with the right. Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hitting bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
The Korean Superboy gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Uppercut lands.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Nice punch by the Korean Superboy.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
The takedown is not there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai punch. He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
And he caught the kick. And they separate. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Game of inches right there, boys. Wow. It was good night as that landed. Back in the clinch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they set it. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Nice. That was perfect. Good round. He's rocked. He's still rocked, all right? He's ready to be finished in this next round, all right?
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Single collar tie now. Strong defense there to block the shot.
He can barely stand.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Right punches there. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Good punch lands.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. The fight thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over, and it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
3 minutes to go.
Nice body kick.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. You got to check these low leg kicks. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
He lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Really timing his shots.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Beautiful punch. Oh, nice, beautiful collar tie. He's got him in the clinch. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. So a massive TKO win for him here tonight. He put it all together, near perfect execution, and he gets one of the bigger wins of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Super Sodiq Yusuff.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.